Who called to tell on us? There's a chance that Brian Koberger could be exonerated, and Dylan Mortensen and all of her sketchy friends are indeed the reason why. Sketchy because they have all been caught lying since the beginning, and the internet is not done talking about it until all the right people are behind bars. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she ran past the front door. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that even after she stated she thought she heard the intruder go out the sliding door, she continued to stay in that house for hours and hours and hours. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she was actively communicating with someone multiple times before a 911 call was fucking made. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she had incoming and outgoing fucking messages multiple fucking times. Meanwhile, a 911 call still wasn't made for her fucking friends. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she was still able to create, edit, modify, and delete multiple times images and videos on her fucking phone. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she went on Indeed to look for a fucking job. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she never called her fucking boyfriend, Quinn, for help. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she had frat boys steps away, and she never called them for fucking help. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that even after she opened her bedroom door, not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times, she still wasn't sure what was real and what wasn't. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she was actively on her phone on multiple social media accounts throughout the entire early morning, mid-afternoon before a 911 call was fucking made. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that around approximately 11:39 in the morning, Dylan Mortensen's father will text Dylan asking about a time to chat, and Dylan Mortensen will respond back to her father's fucking text message, and no, she doesn't say, "Hey dad, I need fucking help for my friends." Instead, Dylan Mortensen will text her father back and give him a better time that works for her to fucking chat. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she texted her father back and gave him a better time to chat before a 911 call was fucking made for her fucking friends. Instead, she's so scared for her fucking life, she calls Creepy Hunter Johnson to come save the fucking day. Creepy Hunter Johnson got to put on a crown for the fucking world, and he was declared a fucking hero for sparing feelings that nobody even fucking had. He was a fucking hero because he called that in as an unconscious person, and Xana was stabbed 67 fucking times. Multiple officers will address the public and say that this was a targeted attack and give absolutely no information as to how they know that, but we should trust them. And then Brian Koberger is the reason why these 4 beautiful college students are no longer with us. Brian Koberger is responsible for unaliving Ethan, who was stabbed 17 fucking times. Meanwhile, Creepy Hunter Johnson, his best fucking friend, will go during his memorial speech and say that him and Ethan had so many golfing memories. I do believe golfing clubs were also missing from the crime scene or Ethan's bag, weren't they? Anyways, back to the speech. He will say that Ethan won 1 round, and then he'll go into detail and laugh about how he won 17 holes. Actually, he describes it as holes. That's the only story that Creepy Hunter Johnson goes into detail. So again, 17 holes, Creepy Hunter Johnson won, and Ethan was stabbed 17 times. Besides Creepy Hunter Johnson, Adam L., which is the bartender bouncer, he immediately pulls out his phone after the girls leave, and Jack Roger Showalter is following them. Adam L. and Hunter, and I'm sure other people, but they will both state that they failed to recruit Ethan for their frat houses. So Adam L. also failed to recruit Ethan for his house. Now, Adam L. will also state to police that he heard through other girls, not through Kaylee, he heard through other girls that she had a stalker that followed her all the way to her car, which is interesting because if he followed her all the way to her car, wouldn't she know exactly who that is? Also, he is the roommate of her ex, Jack D. So he is the roommate of Jack D. Now, Hudson was a young man at the age of 19 who was found drowned in a creek. He was a good swimmer and he was found drowned, and they ruled that no foul play. It was rumored that Kaylee embarrassed Jack D at a pool party with Hudson, the young man that was found drowned in a creek 6 months or so prior to the Idaho4. Also prior to the Idaho4, Hannah was a young college student who was found from a rug over. It was rumored that Maddie bullied Hannah. So Maddie's heart was completely destroyed. I believe around 13 stab wounds, including more throughout her body. She was, I believe, set to graduate in December. Kaylee was found almost unrecognizable. She had taken a job, her brother stated, in IT, which was different for her. She was on her way to fucking Texas. I do believe Dylan was the one that made sure she came back this weekend. Ethan was stabbed 17 times. Xana was stabbed 67 fucking times. And per the Idaho State Police Department, this was a targeted attack, and Brian Koberger is the one who did it, and only Brian Koberger. In under 14 minutes, Brian Koberger walked into the King Road house. He unalived 4 beautiful college students. It didn't matter that Ethan stood 6'4" and was extremely, extremely athletic. 100+ stab wounds, including experimental stab wounds. He also had more than enough time to clean up. There was absolutely no blood trail leading from upstairs, downstairs, any door. We actually have no idea what door he walked in from because he was that good at cleaning in under 14 fucking minutes. He also didn't have a scratch on him. He didn't have a scratch on him. So he unalived 4 college students, including Ethan, who stood 6'4", stabbed him 17 fucking times, had not a scratch on him, and he walked out of that King Road house in under 14 fucking minutes. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that she stated that she screamed out for Kaylee and for her roommates, but you never once hear that on Ring camera footage. Dylan Mortensen was so scared for her fucking life that when she's giving her interview with police, she doesn't even ask if Kaylee and Maddie are okay for minutes and minutes and minutes into her interview. Creepy Hunter Johnson is a fucking hero for calling that in as an unconscious person. She was stabbed 67 times. He is a hero because he spared everyone's fucking feelings. He's a hero, but he didn't have enough time to go check on the 3rd fucking floor to see if Kaylee and Maddie were okay. Kaylee, the girl he called the wrong fucking name, including Jack Roger Showalter, also called her the wrong fucking name. It was not a quiet night in Moscow. In fact, it was exact fucking opposite. It was loud. It was active, and the internet is this fucking close to figuring out what kind of exculpatory evidence does Bethany Funk have that could prove Brian's innocence. The same Bethany that can prove Brian's innocence is the same Bethany that got it in writing that if she has to go back to the state of Idaho, she cannot be arrested. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a sketchy lying blondie by her toes. If she hollers, we'll spare her death row.